How do you stay calm when a child tells you his father died at home? That was Caleb barefoot, lips cracked, shoulders trembling like the heat was trying to swallow him whole. 2 hours alone in 104-degree sun. He lifted his hand to knock again, but I opened the door first. His skin burned under my palm. Where's Daddy? He died at home. Flat, rehearsed. That cold monotone kids use when adults force words into their mouths. Something inside me shifted, not panic, something tighter, sharper. I grabbed a pitcher, tilted water into him until he sputtered, then set him on the couch where I could see every breath he took. I didn't grab my phone, didn't change shirts, I just walked. The road shimmered like liquid metal, heat pressing into my lungs with every step. I've smelled houses where someone didn't wake up. This had that same quiet expectation in the air. But the smell waiting for me wasn't death. It was bleach. Chemical, crude, desperate. The door was unlocked. Curtains sealed the windows, air heavy, unmoving. Ben sat on the couch, body upright, mind somewhere far behind his eyes, pupils uneven, hands twitching like he was trying to remember how fingers worked. You sent him to my place. It's some time to set him to my place. I said it evenly, but not softly, the kind of voice that makes liars blink. Mallory stepped out of the kitchen, hair damp, wine glass pressed to her palm like she'd claimed the whole house through it. He's tired. Ben's under stress. Ben tried standing, but his knees buckled. That's when I saw the bruise under his jaw, deep, fingerprint-shaped. She slid between us, swirling her wine slowly, almost theatrically. Her eyes flicked a fast, surgical calculation, and then her face sealed shut again. But I'd seen it. This wasn't neglect. This was orchestration. Control. So I didn't accuse her, didn't challenge her. Silence digs deeper than questions. I came back the next day. And the next. Groceries in one hand, phone recording in my pocket. The pattern never changed. Unmarked bottles, carefully mixed drinks, a cabinet she kept locked, and a story about Ben resting. And Caleb, the way he whispered it nearly stopped my heartbeat. Mom says never drink from the kitchen glasses, only my blue cup. She washes it herself. I bought an identical cup, swapped it clean, and gave the real one to a lab tech who owed me a favor. 3 days later, the results confirmed what I already felt tightening in my gut. Not lethal doses, but enough to fog a mind, enough to weaken muscles, enough to erase a man slowly, cleanly, quietly. I placed the lab report on the counter in front of her. She stared at it like it was a mirror reflecting her real face back at her. Where's the powder? Her chin rose, not ashamed, almost offended. He was leaving me for another woman. I couldn't let that happen. Behind her, Ben blinked slowly, like pieces of reality were trying to snap back into place. His hands shook. He looked smaller than I'd ever seen him. I didn't argue. Didn't threaten. I left the paper like a sentence she hadn't realized was already written. No, police, not yet. I wanted clarity first. The next day I returned with Ben's old phone, charged, unlocked. Inside it, the entire skeleton of her lies, messages, photos, plans she'd made with the man she'd been sleeping with, dates, times, their private jokes about what comes next. She scrolled, breath thinning, fingers trembling. You think you're saving him? I didn't answer. I placed the phone into Ben's hand. First, he looked confused. Then the words sank in. Then the pictures. Then the betrayal, sharp, undeniable cut through whatever fog she'd kept him under. He pulled away when Mallory reached for him. Her composure cracked for the first time. I didn't stay long enough to hear her voice break. I walked out. 2 weeks later, she vanished. No message. No explanation. No trail. Like a stain finally washed out of the fabric. Ben is recovering slowly, like a man relearning how to inhabit his own life. Caleb laughs now, but only when he's with me. I won't give him the whole truth.